Stop for a moment. Do not move forward. Do not scroll. Do not exit this video. Why? The simple fact that you are here right now is a sign, and signs don't appear by chance, especially when they come from Vishnu. There's something you need to hear today, something that won't come from a friend or a book or an internet search. It is a direct spiritual message that has transcended time and circumstances to reach you. And if you feel a slight curiosity, a shiver, a strange calm, or even an urge to cry, it's because your spirit has already recognized the call. You have been guided this far, not by luck, but by purpose, not by chance, but by divine design. Vishnu does not work by chance. He works with precision. Every movement, every delay, every detour, every pause, everything was calculated so that this exact moment would happen. Even before you woke up today, the universe already knew it needed to bring you here, and now you are hearing the words that he wants you to hear. You've been feeling like something's been off lately, haven't you? As if a part of your life was standing still, silent, suspended in midair. It's as if something inside you knows a change is coming, but you can't quite see what it is yet. This isn't anxiety. It's spiritual instinct perceiving Vishnu's movement. His plan is unfolding behind the scenes, and when the divine plan is about to manifest, the soul feels it first. The mind tries to understand, the body reacts, but the heart already knows. That's why you felt the urge to click. That's why you're listening now. Vishnu brought you here because something is about to be revealed. There are decisions you've been putting off, truths you've been ignoring, signs you've seen but pretended not to notice. And Vishnu is saying, today you can no longer ignore it. I brought you here to remind you. Remember what? Whose are you? Why are you here? That nothing you've experienced was a waste of time. It was all part of the purpose. You are not a product of chance events. You are part of the divine symphony that Vishnu conducts. And in this symphony, nothing is out of tune, not even the silence. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe slowly. Feel your body. Feel your heart beating. Notice how even without effort, air enters and exits. It is Vishnu sustaining your life now. He is reminding you that you were never alone. Even when you thought no one was listening to you, he was listening. Even when you felt rejected, he was watching over you. Even when he cried without understanding, he wrote down every tear. Today, he brought you here to say, I haven't forgotten you. I was just preparing you. Everything you've experienced, the pain, the silence, the waiting, had a hidden purpose, and now that purpose is beginning to reveal itself. The universe is reconfiguring itself to align you with what is truly yours, and Vishnu is personally guiding you through this process. Nothing will ever be the same again, and that is exactly what he wants you to know. Now write in the comments, I receive the message from Vishnu. It's not just a symbolic gesture, it's a spiritual response. When you write, the energy field aligns. It's as if you were saying to the divine, I heard, I accept, I trust. These words are vibrations, and vibrations are language. Vishnu understands vibration better than words, and every time someone writes this with faith, a wave of light spreads. You are not alone in this experience. Thousands of people are being guided at the same time, each in their own country, their own language, their own routine, and all are hearing the same call. When many souls awaken together, the balance of the world shifts, and that's what's happening now, a great spiritual reorganization, and you're part of it. What seemed like confusion is merely the chaos before creation. Vishnu is redesigning his path, and that is why he brought you here today, so that you may know that you have not lost your way. You've simply been redirected to the right place. You thought you had moved away from the light, but the light never stopped following you. She just waited for you to stop running, and now you've stopped, and the light reached you. Breathe. Feel the peace beginning to take over. She is a sign that Vishnu is near, and where he is, there is no chance, no mistake, no loss. What seemed like punishment was actually stoning. What appeared to be a delay was actually synchronization. And what seemed like the end was actually a new beginning. Nothing that is happening is against you. It is be you. In the coming days, you will begin to see confirmations of this message. Repeated signs, numbers that grab your attention, phrases that are repeated, people who show up with answers, dreams that seem like messages. These will be reminders from Vishnu saying, I brought you here because the time of revelation has begun. You don't need to do anything other than listen, trust, and continue walking calmly. The path that seemed lost will begin to open up before you. Doors that have been locked for years will be unlocked. Opportunities will return, and what was once distant will begin to draw closer. But it all begins now, with this moment, with this message, with this awareness. Vishnu has guided you here today, and he wants you to keep listening, because what comes next will completely change the way you see your own life. Have you ever felt that life is trying to tell you something? That feeling that everything that happens seems to be pointing in the same direction. The same theme keeps popping up in different conversations, a number keeps coming up, a song plays exactly when you're thinking about something. These things are not coincidences, they are answers. These are the signs of Vishnu guiding you, discreet, patient, constant. He never shouts, he whispers. And those who live in a hurry rarely hear the whisper of the divine. But you listened, that's why it's here. Many times Vishnu called to you in dreams, through intuitions, in small, seemingly random encounters. But you were too busy trying to understand with your mind what can only be understood with your heart. Now he has brought you here, not to explain, but to remember. For a long time you tried to control the path. He tried to decide the timing of things on his own. He tried to take on responsibilities that weren't his, and without realizing it, you drifted away from the spiritual lightness that Vishnu wanted to teach you. But the divine is patient. He is waiting. He observes. And when he sees that the heart has grown weary of the burden, he draws near and says, "Now I can guide you again." That's exactly what's happening right now. Vishnu is resuming control of his own story. And the first thing he does is reorganize everything. That's why perhaps in recent days, everything has seemed to turn upside down. Plans have changed. People moved away. Things you thought were safe have lost their meaning. But none of this is chaos. It's divine repositioning. Vishnu is removing what was blocking his spiritual expansion and making room for the new. He is clearing the land before planting. And that's why some doors have closed, so that the right doors can open. You may not understand now, but time will reveal the reason for each deviation. And when that happens, you'll look back and say, "Now I see. Vishnu was guiding me all along." Take a deep breath. Feel the different energy around you. You might even notice a feeling of warmth, a sudden peace, or even a slight rising emotion. This is Vishnu manifesting himself. He doesn't need to show up with lights and miracles. His presence is more subtle. It is felt, not seen. And he wants you to know something very important today. Nothing that happened was against you. Everything that seemed like a loss was, in fact, protection. Everything that hurt you was pushing you toward a place where you would finally be free. You may have asked certain people to stay, but Vishnu knew they couldn't follow the new path with you. You may have cried over opportunities that didn't work out, but Vishnu knew that what was to come would be far greater. He doesn't deny what is good. He postpones what is not enough, because Vishnu never wants to give you more or less. He wants to give you what is perfect for your purpose. And this is the moment of reunion, the exact point where the soul awakens and realizes that what seemed like confusion was in fact guidance. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself walking down a golden road. With each step, the ground shines a little brighter. The wind is warm, the sky is calm, and ahead is a luminous presence, Vishnu. He looks at you without haste, with a smile that dissolves all the anxiety in your heart. He doesn't need to speak, but you understand anyway. She understands that everything she went through had a purpose. Nothing was wasted. May the soul never stray from its path. He simply extends his hand and says in a serene voice, "Now follow me." Write in the comments, "I follow the path of Vishnu." Write as if you are taking on a new destiny. It's not just a phrase, it's a vow. It's you saying to the divine, "I surrender myself to the right direction." And when you write, something moves. The vibration changes. It's as if an invisible line of light stretches between you and Vishnu, and from this moment on, he will walk with you in every decision. You don't need to understand everything anymore, you just need to walk. Trust is the new map, and faith is the new compass. Vishnu will show you that the answers are not in haste, they are in presence. When you slow down, the plan is revealed. When you are silent, purpose speaks. What comes next is a spiritual turning point, a ray of light at the end of a long tunnel. The time for rebirth has arrived. You can expect a series of clear signs in the coming days. They will come as confirmation that this message is true. Lucid dreams, unexpected encounters, sensations of déjà vu, moments of peace for no apparent reason. All of this is Vishnu reminding you, keep going, you're on the right track. Synchronicity will become commonplace. What seemed blocked will move naturally, and what seemed impossible will happen effortlessly, because the divine never forces, it flows, and whoever flows with him never gets lost. Don't ignore the signs. They are bridges between the invisible and the real. Every little detail, every phrase that touches your heart, every unexpected encounter is a coded message from Vishnu. You don't need to know the destination. Just trust the guide. And the guide is here now, speaking to you through these words. The time for doubt is over. The delivery period has begun. You are guided here for a reason, because it's coming soon, ready to trust, ready to start again, ready to be guided by the force that never loses its way. Now take a deep breath, feel your body light, feel the calmness of your mind, and say silently, I follow the path of Vishnu. Repeat this phrase until the fear dissolves, because fear is the only obstacle between you and the life that Vishnu is about to give you. You don't need to force anything. Everything that is yours will find its way to you. The synchronization has already begun, the change is already underway, and Vishnu is leading every step. Now breathe slowly, let your mind rest. Close your eyes for a few seconds and feel the silence that begins to fill the room. This silence is not emptiness, it is presence, in the presence of Vishnu. He is here, now. Not outside, not far away, not in some unreachable temple. It's inside you, and this is the revelation he wanted to give you today. You weren't guided here to find answers. You were guided here to remember who you are. You always carried the divine spark within you, but the world distracted you. The pain made you forget, haste made you doubt, and the wounds made you believe that Vishnu's love was for others, not for you. But he never stopped watching you. He never stopped calling you. And today, he has finally reached you. This is the moment when the veil is lifted, the moment when the invisible becomes clear, the moment when the soul awakens and realizes that every loss, every detour, every delay was part of a perfect plan. The plan to bring you exactly to this moment. Look back, in silence. How many times have you thought everything was falling apart, only to realize later that it was a rebuilding process? How many times have you lost something, and without knowing it, gained freedom? How many times has someone left your life, and then peace returned? None of this was a coincidence. Vishnu has always been guiding the invisible threads of his destiny, and today, he wants you to know that the new phase has already begun. You no longer need to fight the flow. The flow is now your home. And home is the heart that trusts. Vishnu is teaching you the path of lightness, the one where you force nothing, fear nothing, and lose nothing, because what is spiritual to you can never be taken away. He brought you here to remind you of that. Close your eyes and imagine Vishnu in front of you. The golden glow that surrounds his body fills the room. The air becomes lighter. Time seems to slow down. You feel a vibration of calmness that is not of this world. And he looks at you, not with judgment but with tenderness. He places one hand on his chest, and his voice, gentle as the morning breeze, echoes within your mind. You didn't get here by chance. I brought you, because the time has come to remember that you were never alone. I held back every tear that fell. I heard every silence that hurt. I wrote down every prayer that seemed unanswered. I've been waiting for this moment, the moment when your heart is truly ready to listen to me. You feel an intense energy in the center of your chest, warm, vibrant, alive. It is the divine presence merging with yours. The fear begins to dissolve, the mind quiets down, and a certainty is born. You have been guided to awaken. Vishnu didn't bring you here to console you. He brought you here to transform you, and this transformation begins when you accept the truth. You were never forgotten, never left out, never invisible. Everything that seemed like loneliness was actually protection. Everything that seemed like silence was actually preparation. Now you are ready, ready to walk in confidence, ready to see purpose unfold, ready to let Vishnu work through you. In the coming days, something inside you will change permanently. You will begin to see the world with new eyes. Things that used to annoy you will lose their importance. People who have hurt you will no longer have power over you. Situations that confused you will become clear, and a new sense of direction will be born. This is spiritual realignment. It is Vishnu restoring your field, healing the distortions, and putting you back on the original path of your soul. You will realize time will cease to be a threat. The fear of the future will dissolve. Guilt about the past will lose its voice, because when the soul regains its trust, time begins to serve again. The transformation that is coming is profound. It's not a stroke of luck, it's not a good day, it's a complete rebirth. Vishnu is giving you a fresh start, not to erase the past, but to finally make everything meaningful. You will learn to see the sacred in small things. The sound of rain will be the answer. Someone's smile will be a sign. The sunset will be a prayer, because when the heart awakens, everything becomes a message. Life will cease to be something that happens to you and will become something that happens from you. And that is the highest state of confidence, to live not as one who waits for miracles, but as one who is part of them. If you feel that something within you has changed while listening to this message, whether there is peace, tears, warmth, or just a different kind of silence, then know this: Vishnu Confirmu. The bell rang, the presence manifested itself, and the new cycle began. What he asks of you now is simple. Stay awake. Don't go back to the old way of life. Do not return to fear nor to haste. Keep listening, observing, and trusting, because he still has much to reveal to you. This message was just the beginning of a dialogue. Vishnu will continue to guide you, through dreams, through intuitions, through synchronicities, and yes, through new words like these. Each time you listen, something new will be activated. Each time you return, a layer of fear will dissolve. You're not just listening to text. You are participating in a reunion between soul and the divine, and from now on nothing will be the same. Take a deep breath. Feel the peace expand. Feel your mind light. Feel the open heart. This is Vishnu's energetic signature, the vibration of serenity. And while this energy envelops you, listen to what he whispers silently. Now you know, I guided you here. And from now on, I will guide you every day. Walk with me, and you will lack nothing. Silence returns, but it is different. It is a silence full of presence, full of love, full of certainty. You open your eyes and understand. The message has ended, but the journey has begun. The world is still the same, but you are no longer the same person. The gaze changed, the vibration changed, the soul awakened, and Vishnu smiles, because the plan has been fulfilled. If these words touched your heart, if you felt called, if the air around you seems different, don't ignore it. It's Vishnu confirming that this message was for you. Subscribe to this channel, not as someone who merely follows content, but as someone who answers a calling. Each new message here is a continuation of that encounter. Each video is a reminder of the divine speaking to you. By signing up, you place yourself under that vibration, the vibration of awakening. Vishnu has guided you here today, and if you've made it to the end, that's because a new chapter in your life has begun at this very moment.